Hey, welcome back. How are you? If you don't know me, you're going to know me. I've been talking about Tesla. I'm 74 years old. I've taken the Tesla test drive, and I'm just here to share a lot of information with those that may not know about it. Ooh. Before Friday, I knew nothing about Tesla. Nothing at all. But today being, what's today? Today is Wednesday. Over the last couple of days, I have learned so much more. I have gotten the opportunity to take that test drive. I'm still learning a lot of features about Tesla, and your questions and comments are helping me to learn more. It's really helping me to learn more to share with you. We're learning together. I hope you're enjoying it. I am. Okay, so on my last video on that test drive, from that video alone, I got several questions. I got about 4 or 5 actually. So I'm just going to share them with you today. And hopefully I can answer. Where are the airbags? That was one of the questions. Because when you're in a Tesla, I don't really see airbag signage. In my vehicle, right on the steering wheel, you can see a picture of the airbag or something similar to let you know where the airbags are and how they'll be deployed. Is the word deployed? How they will be deployed if needed. Hopefully you'll never need them, but it's good to know where they are. So while we were preparing to make this video, I was actually looking at the Tesla airbag video and what really happens and what really occurs if needed, if they're deployed. I was watching YouTube in my car, the Tesla. It has amazing crash test safety ratings. It has amazing crash test safety ratings. I really don't know where all of the airbags are, but I'm going to show them to you on the screen right now. So another one of the questions was, what are crash stats? So what are the crash stats? What are crash stats? Okay, so there was a question about crash stats. Do you mean Tesla's being in a crash, those stats, or do you mean the safety stats? Yeah, I'm not really sure, but the video was about self-driving, so it could be either one. Next question was, how does Tesla, I thought this was really good. How does Tesla determine traffic light color? Before I answer that question, I want to share something with you from Grok. Give me the crash stats for self-driving Tesla compared to all other vehicles.
Tesla's latest data shows full self-driving supervised has one major crash every 5 million miles in North America, versus the US average of about every 700,000 miles, roughly 7 times fewer crashes. For autopilot, it's one crash every 6 to 7 million miles, 9 times better than the national average of 700,000 miles per crash per NHTSA. Critics note Tesla data might overstate benefits since it compares to older baselines and lacks full details on disengagements or severity.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So look, I don't know all the answers, but I do know that having Grok in the car to ask those questions is a pretty good deal for me. It's a really great feature. Okay, so the next question is, oh wait, I still didn't answer that. How does Tesla determine traffic light color? I think I'm gonna ask Grok that too. Let's go to Grok because I have no idea, but that's a really good question. How does Tesla determine traffic light color?
Tesla uses its forward-facing cameras and Tesla Vision system, basically neural networks trained on camera feeds, to visually detect and classify traffic light colors, like red, green, or yellow. It combines this with GPS and map data for better accuracy at intersections, but primarily relies on seeing the light's color through computer vision.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Safe drives.
That is really cool. Even to say thank you to Grok, and the response is like, oh, you're so welcome, as if they were sitting right here with me. That's amazing. That's a lot of company on a long ride too. Okay, so, which makes me want to take a trip right away. Okay, so back to the story. How how would it have handled? Oh, this is the other good question. How would it have handled the middle road driver on Michelle's vid that she had up last week? I was in the car with her, oh, by the way. So let me back up, because many people probably don't know what I'm talking about. Last week about this time, no, it was last Saturday, I think. It doesn't matter what day. It was a crazy day, and we were driving on the highway, and I was a passenger in the car for Michelle's vid. During her vid, nope, she wasn't even doing a vid at the time, but it turned into a vid. Forgive me, y'all. I'm just learning. I'm still getting it together. I'm giving you probably too much information, but you'll figure it out. Okay. And I talk loud too. I guess that's from New York. Anyway. There was a vehicle in front of us on the road, driving in the middle of the lane, on the marker. Middle of the lane? No. How do I describe that? On the line in the middle of the road, going back and forth, swaying back and forth, back and forth. And no one could really pass this driver because we didn't know at what point they were going to do this same maneuver. So anyway, the question being, how would Tesla have handled that middle road driver that I was just explaining to you about? I believe, and this is just my opinion, because we were not in a Tesla on that day. We were in a regular vehicle. So I believe that according to what I've seen Tesla do so far, it would have done the same thing I would have done. Proceed cautiously. That's what all the other drivers did. We stayed behind the driver because we wanted to actually take, I don't know what we wanted to find out if because we called the police. Okay. We wanted to see where this driver was really headed. And we also wanted to find out if this driver was in distress. It really was we were really concerned. So anyway, all the other drivers went around, and they went around cautiously. If I were driving by myself, I would do that myself. I mean, Tesla or no Tesla, but I believe Tesla would have done the same thing that normal drivers would have done. Cautiously go around. So full self-driving has 5 different modes: sloth, chill, standard, hurry. Wait a minute, what's the last one? Mad Max. I think what the Tesla would do would depend on which mode. Sloth, chill, or standard mode, it would probably stay back. Hurry might have been a coin toss. Mad Max probably would have gotten around it. Overall, full self-driving Tesla is very defensive. That's pretty much it. That's it. Yes, that was my last question. This is my last question, and if you haven't seen my full self-driving video, go watch it next. Enjoy yourself. Gain some knowledge and just try new things. Live. Get out and live. I'll see you the next time. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye.